Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ, and welcome back to the Rivercats Dynasty as we continue Season 6 heading into the meat and potatoes of SEC play. But this week is another powerhouse running back matchup. This time it's Lorenzo Collier. He does not look like a Lorenzo, but he is a Lorenzo and a Heisman hopeful. Now, this is a huge game once again for our backfield and J.J. Hollinson because, remember, the NCAA has been disrespecting Hollinson, I gotta be honest. I think this could be the game to put him on the map. Collier is over 1,000 yards. J.J. Hollinson is maybe about, I'd say, 100 and so yards short of it, but I think he can get there to that 1,000-yard mark in this game. We'll have to see. So here we are on the road in beautiful Tennessee as Frazier takes it back to the 19. This is a big matchup also for our quarterback room because Donovan Nash starts once again at quarterback. Here he is thrown out to the right sides. He finds Stephen Ford for the first down. Last week he got his first start ever versus South Carolina and did not disappoint, a 5-touchdown performance. Handoff Hollinson up the middle, and he finds his blockers that time and picks up a gain of 8. Now, Hollinson did have a 100-yard game last week versus South Carolina, but then before that, it was about a 50-yard performance versus Florida where we got our first loss of the season. Florida still has one loss in the conference and is second in our division. Rocky Mountain State right now is first. Throw out to the right side, this time on a 1st and 10, and it's Stephen Ford, the senior receiver, our only senior receiver, finding the first down 16 yards. So Nash looks good. Another throw to left side, and Stephen Ford's got it again. Back-to-back first down conversions, and Stephen Ford has 3 catches early on. So Hollinson checks into the game now. Donovan Nash throws the left side. He was looking for Storm. It's picked off, and Donovan Nash has to make the tackle. And that's a big turnover here early on. You know, we got to get this young quarterback some confidence. We still got a few more weeks till Dunn Carmichael comes back from injury. So the first pass out to the right side, it's picked off. Cyrus Hovick, he's going to take it. He gets a block from York and gets tackled by Collier at the 7. And we get the rock right back. Wow, what a play by Hovick. Another turnover. We've been actually producing some turnovers lately. Hopefully we can get an interception by our cornerbacks, though. So now we line up inside the 10. Quick throw to the middle of the field, and it's a catch. Touchdown. Ethan Andrews, the tight end. His senior year, he gets in, and Donovan Nash bounces back after that bad interception last time, and that was maybe a good play by the defender, and it's 7-0. So Tennessee comes into this game ranked in the top 25. Pretty much every game we've played so far has been a top 25 matchup. Collier takes to the right side, and here he is getting pushed forward for a gain of 15 yards. First down for him. Now remember, he is one of the top running backs in the nation. We've had so many of these matchups, and he is also the all-time leading rusher in Tennessee history. So 1st and 10 this time, running the tight end in motion. Let's see what they do from the shotgun. This is Eric Campbell, the quarterback. He's one of their top 3 players overall, and he finds Nixon across the middle, and Jonas Nixon finds the marker for a first down. So they get across the 50 now. Campbell moves in the pocket, throws off his back foot across the field, and he finds Tyler Bradley open at the 20-yard line. But look at that throw off his back foot, Eric Campbell, recovering nicely after that first interception. So here's a read option. This time we make the quarterback keep it, and he takes it to the right side for a gain of 2 yards. But Brian York may have him thinking once again before doing that again. So now 3rd and 8, running the tight end in motion. Campbell from the pocket. He's going to run out of time. He throws it the last second, and it's almost picked off. Kamari Jamison, who's playing a little bit of free safety. He and Jamal Wyatt have been switching off there. I've liked Jamal Wyatt, but I need to see somebody make some plays, and Tennessee makes it a 7-3 game. So here's Hollinson on the next drive, taking his first carry up the middle, 16 yards for him. That's a first down. Nice blocking downfield by our receiver. So now 2nd and 10 this time. They send the pressure up the middle. Donovan Nash gets out of the pocket, and he does find Storm. And I will say this again. This is the reason why we went with Donovan Nash, because plays like that, Featherstone's toast. He's sacked. But Donovan, he gets to extend the play. Just throw out to the left side. It's going to be dropped that time by Storm. And this drive continues here. 3rd and 10 at about the 40. on the other side of the 50. Donovan Nash throws to the sideline. He's got Edelman, who played a couple of snaps at quarterback the last few games, and he only picks up a gain of 5, bringing it to the 35-yard line. 4th and 5. This is 4-down territory, but we're going to be smart here. We have the 7-3 lead. Kick the field goal, and that one's good from 52 yards out, and that's Isaiah Da Silva, the sophomore punter. Actually, he's a redshirt freshman. So now Tennessee takes back over on offense, and here's another nice throw by Campbell. He's going to find Tyler Bradley away from the pressure. He was wide open, though. First down. So here's Campbell once again from the shotgun. We rush 3. He's got all day in the pocket, though. Campbell gets rid of it at the last second, and he's going to find Tucker. Wow, he had all day in the pocket that time. That's a nice throw to the middle of the field, though, showing some patience. So they're across the 50 now, and they get it to a 3rd and 3. They have not run the ball well with Lorenzo Collier so far, but they throw it to the sideline, and they got Jonas Nixon, the tight end, for a first down, gain of 5 yards. So Collier is in the game, but they're choosing to throw the ball. They know our weakness, but this time they run the draw play, and Collier gets stopped. Only a gain of 4. Nice tackle by Osias Caesar. So now 3rd and 5, running the tight end back across the field in motion. Campbell throws to the sideline. He's got Nixon, who can't drag a foot. Brenton Jackson, nice coverage on that one, shielding his guy to the edge. So now they settle for a long field goal. This one's from about 53 yards, and it hits off of the upright, and it's no good. I don't know if that hit the upright or it just like grazed it, but now we take back over after the missed field goal. So Hollinson gets a start on the next drive, running the ball up the middle and taking on some defenders, and he gets about a gain of 8 on that carry. So now 2nd and 2 at about the 44. They send the pressure. Nash gets rid of it to Hollinson. Away from the pressure, first down. Gain of 5 for Hollinson. He's been catching the ball well out of the backfield this year. I found out the trick with him, not to try to run after the catch. Just let him naturally catch it. Here's a throw across the middle, and it's Ethan Andrews, but he can't hold on to the first down catch. That would have put us into field goal range. So 3rd and 10 this time. They send the pressure again, and Nash throws off his back foot, and it's almost picked off. There were a couple of guys open on that one, but the pressure just forced him to make a bad throw. And now Tennessee takes back over. So here's a quick throw on the left side, and that's going to be caught by Seth Tucker, 15 yards, beating Dylan DiRoberto, who's playing on the outside this game. First down. So now at about the 47, Campbell has looked good after that first interception. He's going to keep it on the read option. He cuts up field. He's got speed. He breaks the tackle and does get about a gain of 14, maybe 15. First down for him. As now they get across the 50. Lorenzo Collier now lined up in the pistol formation. They're going to hand off to him this time. Collier tries to get to the outside. Not going to work. You can't get around big 6'5" J.J. Taylor. And he makes the stop in the backfield. And that eventually brings them to a 3rd and long. Let's see if Campbell can convert. Good coverage downfield. The pressure gets to him. He breaks a sack and doesn't get away from the second one, though. It's a sack by Osiris Hovick. Man, he is making plays this season. He could be very well on to his way to an All-American bid. Who knows? So now we get the ball back after a punt. Here is Joe Bashai, who checks into the game. He gets a gain of 19. He shows some wiggle. He's a nice backup running back. I really like what he does. So now Storm running in motion this time. We're going to give it to him. Let's see what he can do. He gets upfield and does get swung forward, but only a gain of 4 yards. We have still not been able to bust open a big jet sweep from Zane Storm. So 3 wide receivers to the left side here. 3rd and 2. We throw to left side. And a nice accurate throw to Chris Whiteside. He's got a gain of 18. First down. Nice catch for his first grab of the game. So we hurried up to the line here. Maybe get the defense out of position. And look at who's open. That's Storm, who was lined up at tight end. The smallest guy on the field at tight end. And he picks up a first down. So now we're inside the 10. 40 seconds left. Here's Hollinson. He gets a carry up the middle. And we start to wind this clock down to not give them an extra possession. So 22 seconds left now. Hollinson, handoff. He's going to fall in. Touchdown. You got to love running behind our 2 guards. That is our definite, really, strength on this offensive line. I mean, pass blocking is kind of an issue, but we've been doing pretty good. So here is Tennessee running this ball into half, but Lorenzo Collier has been bottled up. 5 carries, 16 yards in the first half, and that's how it goes. It's 17-3. Our defense is playing extremely well. So now we start the second half on defense. We have been able to hold Heisman, fourth in the Heisman race right now, Lorenzo Collier, the running back. He is a senior as well, but he has only had 16 yards rushing in the first half. We are definitely doing a pretty good number on him. So here's Campbell. This time he's going to hand off to Clark, his receiver, who breaks a tackle and picks up the first down, gain of 5, and they cross the 50-yard line. So Eric Campbell has looked good pretty much the entire game besides one interception throwing the ball. Let's see what he can do here in the second half. Running a receiver in motion. Campbell throws to Dubinsky, and he's got it. That's a first down, gain of 13, and a first down once again to about the 35. So Campbell now. Nice couple of throws. He's going to find Tucker, who comes across the middle on a slant, who gets tackled from behind, it looks like. And I believe that was DiRoberto on the opposite end. I could be wrong there. So 1st and 10. Another throw to left side. It's going to be Bradley, who's got it. And he gets to the pylon. It's a touchdown. And Tennessee strikes back. Eric Campbell has his first passing touchdown of the game. He only has 6 incompletions in this one. He's only down 7. It's 17-10. So here is Hollinson now, trying to get the running game going. He takes it up the middle for a gain of 6 yards. He's closing in on about 62 yards rushing. So here is Nash running back in motion. Quick throw, but he misses Storm, who was open on the slants. And now that's going to be a punt, so Tennessee has an opportunity to tie this game up after a 3-and-out. So here's Lorenzo Collier trying to get the handoff, but we were just stopping that one all the way. If he would have gave it, it was a stop, and he didn't, it was a stop anyway. So now 3rd and 9. Eric Campbell from the shotgun throws across the middle to Bradley. He's tackled by Latrell Hopkins. You can see our pass defense is just a little bit different with Latrell Hopkins on the field. He can play a little man coverage, and now he's back from injury. I think our defense definitely benefits from that. So now here we are in the middle of the third quarter with possession, up 7 points. Nash is going to give to Hollinson. Hollinson cuts back and picks up another gain of 10 yards. First down. Hollinson's closing in on a 100-yard day. You got to think we're going to pound this ball with Hollinson some more. Quick throw to the right side. It's Edelman. Puts on a move and gets to about the 10-yard line. Swung around. Gain of 14 for number 14. So here we are at about the 11-yard line now. We hurried up to the line a little bit. Here's Nash. 4 wide receivers out there. He throws to the right side, and he's got Edelman. Touchdown. 11 yards out. That was a perfect throw from Donovan Nash. That's got to be in a spot where it's not thrown too far outside, but thrown where only his guy can get it. Look at that, away from the linebacker. Number 55 couldn't make the play. So 24-10 here as we're in 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Campbell from the shotgun throws to a wide open man. It's Clark who runs out of real estate though. Gain of 3. We sent the cornerback blitz on that one. So 3rd and 7 this time. We send a little bit of pressure. It gets to Campbell. Campbell throws deep in coverage and it's picked off. That's Dylan DiRoberto. Believe it or not, that is the first interception by a cornerback this year for the Rivercats. Can you believe it? Dylan DiRoberto finally makes a play. Somebody in this cornerbacks group has to make a play at some point. They finally did here as we take back over with a 2 possession lead. So here's Hollinson, gets the carry up the middle, puts on a spin move, and makes another move and gets about 16 yards. Hollinson goes over 100 yards with that carry, but take a look at the moves. Even spins away from number 36 that time, makes him look foolish. So here is Hollinson, another carry, and gets tripped up from behind, but gain of 5 as that one takes us into the fourth quarter. So up by 14 points here to start the fourth, inside the red zone. Nash throws across the middle. He's got Stephen Ford. Nice blocking by our offensive line, at least giving us a little bit of time that time. And Stephen Ford gets his 4th catch of the game. So Nash hands off to Hollinson, who finds a little bit of room, running behind Eric Klug. Nice block by the tight end that time. Gain of 9 yards. He's at 129 yards rushing. So Joe Bashai checks in at the running back. Handoff. Bashai walks in. It's a touchdown. And we are just dominating here. This Tennessee team did not see this coming. And we are dominating them through the passing defense. And really, they only have 1 touchdown throwing. And Lorenzo Collier has not been able to run the ball at all. So here's Campbell this time trying to get away from the pass rush. J.J. Taylor is there. And that was Osiris Hovick, who almost had his 2nd sack of the game. So Campbell on a 3rd and 8 throws to the sideline. It's deflected and almost picked off that time by Latrell Hopkins, I should say. So 5.5 minutes left here. Counter play to left side. It's Hollinson who's got some room, and he takes it down the left sideline. Pushed out of bounds. Gain of 13 for him, and it's going to be another big run for Hollinson. He's having a huge day. He's closing in on his career high this time. Hollinson, another play out to the right side. A counter play, just in a different formation that time. And he's at 165, 7.5 yards per carry. So 4.5 minutes left. Hollinson, hand off up the middle, and he falls in. Touchdown. This is a rout. 38-10 here on the road versus Tennessee. This is a very good game for this offense and this defense. This is a great way to make a statement here in the SEC. So here's Campbell, another throw to left side, and it looks like Osiah Caesar tried to make a play on that ball, but the quarterback got it to Tucker. Gain of 27, actually, 1st down. So it's like we bend but don't break this game. I love the defense we're playing. Campbell, quick throw. It's Nixon. He gets inside the 5 on that quick slant. Gain of 13, 1st down. So every team's offensive game plan is to pass the ball, but we have only allowed 1 passing touchdown. Here's Campbell. He scrambles in. Touchdown. 3 yards out, and he gets in. 38-17, but this game is well out of reach. So Hollinson stays in the game here. 3.5 minutes left. Interesting calls here by Coach Jay. He's letting his star running back stay in this game. He's got 25 attempts here in this game. Hollinson cuts back. He may have had an open lane to the left side. He made a man miss. He could have been off to the races. Only a gain of 5. So they hurried up to the line here. Donovan Nash, 4th and 1. Nash tries to run an option, and he pitches it over to Storm. 1st down for him. Gain of 7, and his clock continues to run. So under a minute left here. We're going to hand the ball off to Hollinson the whole way. 50 seconds left. A big hole up the middle, and he falls forward to about the 14. And he's closing in on a 200-yard game. This would be the first ever in this series. A career high for Hollinson. 1st and 10. Other handoff. Hollinson, look at him. He wants the 200 yards, and he gets it on that 11-yard carry. He's at 201. 1st and goal. So we're going to reward him here. Pitch play out to left side. Hollinson walks in. Caps off a 200-yard, 3-touchdown day. And it's 45-17 at the end of this one. You can just see the impact that Donovan Nash and just having a mobile quarterback that can make accurate throws can have. Dunn Carmichael was doing this when he was the starter, but Donovan Nash looks really good. The only difference is that he isn't as mobile, but he can make accurate throws and he can move around a little bit when we need just a play to extend it. Donovan Nash has been doing that and making a difference. Not really big passing numbers, but we've just been riding Hollinson, who has been showing up against every top running back in the nation week in and week out, and he gets the victory, a big-time victory in this one. J.J. Taylor was spectacular. He had 3 tackles for loss and a sack. He was dominant. Osiris Hovick, what a season he is having. Another sack added to his total, another interception, and finally, an interception by our defensive backs besides our safeties. And we get our first one. Dylan DiRoberto gets that one. And let's just look at Lorenzo Collier. Is he okay? 6 carries for 20 yards. We shut that down, and I'm pretty sure he's going to drop off of the Heisman list. And sure enough, he does. And look who takes his spot. J.J. Hollinson. Off of the 204-yard, 3-touchdown performance. He is now on the Heisman list at 997 yards. But what really sticks out is that yard per carry, 5.4 and 17 touchdowns. That leads the FBS. He could very easily even break the NCAA record. I'm not sure what it is, but at 17 with 5 games remaining, I mean, that is just amazing. Now, I want to check on some other guys around the NCAA. Tyson Steele only has 1 touchdown in his senior year, and Joshua Wilson has 0 picks. Pretty surprising to see that. And then one of our top prospects a couple of years ago, I should say, Jim Miller is now the starting quarterback for Mississippi State. We thought he would play for his dad, Adam Miller, but instead he is the starting quarterback at Mississippi State. 20 touchdowns, 7 interceptions for a 500 Mississippi State team. So we actually end up finding out that Florida loses. So now, next week, this game is huge because this will decide first place. We have to beat Rocky Mountain State. They are on top of our division. This is going to be a good game. They have the number 19 rush offense, and we have one of the top rush defenses. So we can truly shut them down in this game. We still sit here at number 6 in the nation, but they are missing their starting quarterback, which means they're going to put in Paul Young, who has had limited experience at quarterback, and he's not very good, to be honest. So really, they have to depend on this running attack, and they're not even a running football team. And I think that, honestly, we could do it. We could shut them down. And missing Chase Young, I mean, he was one of their best players on offense, even running the option, and now they're missing him. So now, with 2 weeks remaining for Doug Carmichael's injury, it's probably going to be 3. We have a chance to make a move at first place. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I be trying to do me, but they be trying to copy though. Only problem with that is they not me though. People act cool, but really they be shysty though. They say they got your back, but they ain't even behind me though. I be low key, but police be trying to find